It starts with
one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. So unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Why? It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me. I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, put my trust in you, pushed as far as
Okay. Sorry if I sound a bit husky today. I think I'm coming down with the cold. Well. Alright, and I've practiced this, so. Good day, beautiful people. Welcome to the stream. I'm Rocky, or it's Biotech Rocky, but please call me Rocky. It's been a hot minute. It's good to see you all. Has been quite a bit. I'd say it's almost been 2 weeks since I've been able to get on. Let's see how I am. Wow, hasn't there been a lot to cover in the last couple of weeks? How are you? Did you miss me? You haven't noticed? Got a new setup. I did that this afternoon. Pretty much I had a few old records that I had bought from way back in the day, and I had them from when I was writing lyrics, and pretty much I was just bought a whole bunch of these old records to try and make beats out of. And I bought, that was so random, like, but you probably can't see it, but I got, there's a Neil Diamonds, record there, and I got Run DMC, and I got the Fat Boys, who have the twist, or did the twist. I even got Chipmunk Punk there. I don't know why I bought that one, but then I got a bunch of just other random records like oh my god, James Brown, Lionel Richie. Yeah, how good was Run DMC back in the day? Actually, even now. Still, I mean, like, they don't make music like they used to, yeah. Oh my god, my throat is really struggling. Hopefully you can hear me alright. So, what to explain? So much has happened in the last 2 weeks. You've been waiting to do something. I'm guessing it's got something to do with leprechaun dicks. Or is it unicorn? So I guess the good place would be to start the start, yeah. So the last couple of weeks. Actually, you want to start with Mortal Moments? Let's start with Mortal Moments, and then we'll get into the catching up, because catching up is going to take a while, and well, I don't want to take too long, because I don't know how long we're going to be tonight. I'm already feeling pretty seedy, and I'm in a bit of pain, so I know I should probably go take a bit more pain meds, but I know it's going to make me more sick. So so I'm sort of really holding off, and so I'm guessing tonight is going to be quite a short stream. I was trying to get on last night, but as some of you know, as soon as I started the stream, the power cut out. And I resold for 8 months. Wow. 8 months. Really? Congrats. Love your face. It only felt like 6 months. Like 2 weeks ago. How time flies. Wow, 8 months. That's beautiful. Cheers, Ritzy. You've been waiting. Yeah, cool. Okay, so Mortal Moments. I was gonna try pump out just a quick screen for the Mortal Moments, so I could do punch my little stream deck on the keyboard here and just do a little flashy screen. Actually, it wouldn't be a flashy screen; it'd just be a bunch of shit on the. Could have done it in Paint, but anyhow. So Mortal Moments. If you're unaware, we do this segment at the start of each stream called Mortal Moments. It's basically reflecting on what we appreciate for today. It's either reflecting back on the day or reflecting back on your life and show your appreciation and focus on the positive things. Because as I'm trying to practice focusing on the positive things in life, because if you focus on the positive things, then your life is going to steer in that direction. If you focus on the negative things, you're going to focus, or you're going to be steered towards that direction. So at the start of each stream, we like to do a bit of positive reinforcement and call it Mortal Moments. So that's pretty much what it is. My 3 practices of appreciation today are going to be 1, that I'm actually here, I made it. It feels like it's been a lifetime. Just after so much has happened. Second would be appreciating the fact that shit could be worse. Yeah, because no matter how bad you think it is, it could always get worse. So that would be my second one, and third one would be health. I know it's a bit of a health and that sort of kick this today for appreciations, but there you have it. It's like they're very vague in general, but at the same time very important. Like, without life and love, there's no life at all. Literally, if you haven't got life, there will be no love, and if you got no love, then there's not really worth living. There you go. Wise man, Rocky. What's going on, motherfucker? How's it going, fish? So, did you just catch at the start? I actually learnt the sign. Good day, beautiful people. Ready for this? Good day, beautiful people. So now you know. Just taking the socks off. When I feel seedy, I can't have hot feet. Otherwise it just makes it worse. You said it's always sunny in Philadelphia. I can sign fuck you. Redacted. Isn't it like, oh shit. Fuck you. Or is it fuck you? Yeah. I put my jacket on, or my jumper, and my shoulder hurts so much. So if you haven't, or I think you both were, but actually let's just start at the start. You know, catch up for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, it did. It cut out right before stream was about to start, like 1 minute before stream was starting. The power cut out, and it cut out for probably 2.5 hours. I mean, that's just bad luck, yeah. I guess it's good that it's at the start of the stream instead of halfway through or a couple of minutes in. Yeah. And like, I checked on our power company's Ergon. I checked on the site like an hour later, and they still hadn't even been notified, or didn't have a notification, because you know how like, if you jump on the site, you can see where the power outages are. I jumped on the site, and it didn't even say there was a notification for a power outage in our area. Even though, like I live on a hill, and as far as I could see, there was only lights out toward the ocean. And that's like 20 k's away, maybe more. Lucky 100. Cheers, Ritzy. Loving the green. I didn't actually pick that. I thought it was blue. And I still don't understand why it doesn't say the fellatio. Because I got it set for for anything. When the notification goes off, it should say fellatio. Okay. And the funny thing is, actually, you can do... Actually, what was it? Blurps? Is it blurp fellatio? It should play the sound fellatio, but I think it's so quiet. You have to use your points. There's a point system, so I think if you go exclamation mark points, oh shit, it's gonna let me do it. I got 0 points on my own channel. Rank 68 out of 71. Fuck. What am I doing? Look at that noob. Better pick up my game. Let's done Ritzy's points. It's not showing your points, Fish. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I think if you do... I'm sure you did it last time, Ritzy. It's like... Is it just fellatio, or do you have to do... It's fellatio with one L. I'm a good speller like that. But it uses like 100 points. Anyhow, so back 2 weeks, I'm actually surprised I even remember this. So 2 weeks ago, you can see up in the top left-hand corner, got feed 2 families. Feed 2 families for Christmas. And the idea is... Judy Soldier, how are you, mate? It's good to see you, mate. It's good to see ya. Actually, probably last time I was on was actually when you were on. So feed two families is where I'm aiming to feed 2 families that can't afford food for Christmas Day. I'm planning on having the money to give by the 14th, so I can actually give the 2 families I'm gonna go with $500 each. I'd love to have $1,000 each, but honestly, I haven't even raised $1,000 over the last almost 2 years. So I sort of thought that was a bit unrealistic, whereas if we aim for $1,000, maybe we could probably get it in the, what are we in now? August. We're halfway through August, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21? No? Roughly 20 weeks we have. 20 weeks we have to raise $1,000 to feed 2 families. Now if we raise more, then I'll obviously look at donating to a 3rd family, but for now it's going to be 2 families, and that's, you know, so that's 1, 2, it's well, it's not really, December's not really a full month, so it's like half a month. 1, 2, 3, and if you count half of December and half of August, then that's 4 months. So we have roughly 4 months to raise $1,000. I haven't really worked out the logistics on who is going to get how the family is going to be picked. I mean, ideally I'd like people to recommend, but I don't know how many people actually know families that are in that sort of position, so I may have to go through some charity, but I don't want to give money to a charity because I think they take a portion, and we're not actually going to get the names of the families. And I would like to actually hand over $500 and literally going to have them have $500. And if it all goes well on this, we can raise this money in 4 months, then I'll do it for next year, but because we'll have a full year, I'll aim at maybe having 4 families that we feed at the end of the year instead of 2. And then obviously it would be, instead of feed 4 families, it'd be feed 2 families instead of just 2. It'd be like feed to families, if that actually makes any sense. Otherwise we could just say feed a family. But you're gonna have to do a bit of social mediaing and try to get that pushed along because at the moment there's not a lot of traction. So lost. Basic idea. I want to feed 2 families at the end of for Christmas that don't have enough money to buy food for Christmas. So they may not have. They have to be families. They have to have kids. The idea is to get them $500 each. I mean, $500 is obviously not a lot of money for food, but it's better than nothing, you know? And like I said, if we get more than based on how much we actually do get, now, because it is obviously, Corvinus, how are you? It's good to see you, mate. Because I don't have another page set up that you actually can donate at. If you are going to donate, just donate on my page and leave the tag feed to families. If you start that with the comment feed to families, then I know the money is supposed to be donated to the family. Yeah, but that's 200 a month for yourself. 500 heaps. FTF. Yeah, there you go. Start the comment with FTF when you leave the donation so that I know that the donation is going to go to the families. If you want to donate to myself, it'll be just leave a donation to as normal, you know what I mean? Fish, me and Mrs. and the 2 girls, we spend roughly, it'd be about 200 a week on food. Roughly. So it's not that unheard of to, at Christmas time, like we would easily spend 500 for a family. And if, you know, they want to then, because this is going to be all day, you know, they will spend it for obviously lunch and dinner. And I mean, it's Christmas. Sort of, if they can't afford food because they've sorry, I think I'm coming down with a cold. I don't think $500 is that unrealistic, but that's the aim anyhow. Whether we get close or whatever, I'll just split it and we'll just find some people, some 2 families that we can donate whatever we've made, because at least that's something, yeah. So that was at the start of the 2 weeks before I sort of went on this busy break, whatever. What to do then? I had to go away for work, so that was Monday was packing, so I didn't jump on. Tuesday, Wednesday was off jet setting to some island. Some of you might actually seen the pictures, but I was off in some little island. I was gonna do a stream from my phone, but I didn't know how much data that was gonna use, and pretty much it was really, really windy on the beach. So it would have been, wouldn't be able to hear me. It just would have been wind. And there was no point in streaming from my room because it was literally like a room like this. Except it didn't have a window. The bloody bathroom had a door, but they couldn't afford the entire door, so there was like a gap like this. It was a really odd door. So you could literally see through the toilet door. Honestly, it's one of those places where you feel like you're gonna get shanked if you. Everyone's really nice. It just feels so ghetto that you you know, someone's gonna shank you for your shoes or some shit. So I was up in it's called Thursday Island. It's actually like a couple hours flight above Australia, and then you have to take a ferry to the island because there's no airport there. It's a beautiful place. It's a bit of a hike to get there. Thursday was date night. Friday, actually that was last Friday, I had a car accident. So the plan was we were going to go to this mate's place because he was having a fire and a few drinks and all that sort of thing. I left at about 7 o'clock. Got literally down the hill and around the corner, and we have these birds called curlews, and they're like little bird dinosaurs. They stand... Actually, they're the most annoying birds because when they make a nest in your front yard, they'll fucking attack you. But they're really protective. And they pretty much like make a nest in your garden, and then if you go near them, they come flapping at you. I don't know if any of you, half of you would know emus, yeah? They're like miniature emus. They don't fly. So I'm driving down the road, and this part of the road was pretty foresty, and I saw these curlews on the road. Now the adults were stood over a foot tall. So I started to slow down because they were in the middle of my lane. Then as they were closer, I saw there was 2 little babies on the road as well. And I slowed down more. And obviously the lad behind me didn't slow down at all. And he just smashed my rear end and smashed me rear end. Ooh. Anyhow, it fucked me. Like, never had whiplash like that. It was, pretty much smashed me head. I went to the doctor today and he said, you pretty much possibly had concussion, and you probably got some torn ligaments in your neck and your shoulder. Did you punch on with him? No. As soon as he smashed me, he pushed me on the other side of the road, so the oncoming lane, and I saw him boost. Like, he just took off around me. And he was in a dual cab Hilux, so it's a big high set ute, and based on the way he hit me and the fact that he just drove off meant that he probably had a bull bar. Hasbro, how are you? No, it hasn't been sold. So he fucking wrecked me. Like, pretty much the car was pushed in so bad that my back bumper was actually pushed up onto the rear tires. So even if I wanted to start the car, even if I wanted to drive, the car wouldn't have gone far anyhow because the wheels are seized up. It was lucky though when he was driving off that I managed to catch his number plate, and I literally just kept repeating it until I got on the phone to the cops, and apparently he's got, like, for anybody that's got a registered car in Australia, they have to have CTP, which is third party insurance. It's compulsory insurance. That's to cover anybody that, you know, has had time off. Pretty much you have to get it when you get registered. I found out today that he actually is insured third party, and I actually have to call up his insurance, because I actually also called up the police today and said, you know, look, I've had this, I put in a report, what's the word? And they said, we haven't assigned anybody yet, so there's no follow-up yet. There's no more information. I'm like, are you fucking serious? This time, if he knows the right people, he literally could have got it fixed or replaced or something to the point where there's no evidence. Because at least, you know, if it's followed up fairly quickly, they could go around to his place and then see all this pretty much red paint on his bull bar or on his front of his car. I hope he doesn't have a bull bar, because it's... I honestly, Hasbro, I think I was just really lucky. It was just lucky that when he hit me, I was pushed into the other lane, but I was facing at a direction that my lights were still facing down the lane. So when he boosted, because he didn't even stop, he boosted around me, and it was just lucky that I caught him as he went off, and I just repeated his number plate. Because when you know, like, I've had headaches for the last 4 days. Hey James, how are you? You're always about fighting people. Yeah, because I was smashing my head, like, even though, you know, your headrest is padded, whipping your head that hard, put my hair back and forth. Yeah. That was literally the only way I was going to remember it, because even if I didn't say it out loud to myself, I wouldn't have remembered the exact number. And then I called the cops and they're like, oh, yeah, we'll send the ambos over. So pretty much the ambulance came down and checked me out. I felt fine at the time, but it's not until afterwards that it all kicks in, because, you know, your adrenaline sort of settles down and the pain kicks in, and so the next couple of days I've had such sore neck and shoulders and headaches, and as you can imagine. So because my car was trashed, I had to get it towed. It was actually lucky that there was well, I wouldn't say lucky because there wasn't really much you could do, but there was a chick that was coming the other way, and she noticed that this car had its lights turned off, and she thought it was funny, and then saw my car limping off to the side of the road. So she actually turned around and pulled over, and she left the details and just sat with me until the ambos rocked up. The cops never rocked up. I've also been hit from behind by a Land Cruiser. It was driving at like 80. Coming to a stop. Yeah. And I wasn't actually stopped, so... But I was slowing down, and I honestly don't think he slowed down at all. Anyhow, so I had to get my car towed, and there's pretty much just been relaxing and pain meds and doing the paperwork for the insurance and that sort of thing. Yeah, and last night, yeah, so that was Friday, Saturday, Sunday was day off. Monday, tried to get on, but obviously the power cut out when I had like a minute to start stream, and it went out for like 2.5 hours. So that's why I wasn't on last night. And I'm, feeling okay now, but I'm just pretty seedy. Also, from what you, yeah, it's always so just a shock when the power goes out, because I got so much stuff on that it always goes pop, like it has a loud pop, and then everything just goes dark. So it always freaks me out. Like, it's only happened twice, but fuck. So I've actually got till tomorrow off. And they've, the doctor's given us a bunch of pain meds. I was trying to sort out the insurance because, I call up, and apparently my insurance can actually see what their insurance is, or who would they're insured under based on looking up their rego. So I actually had to call his, I'm like, I've got this police report and everything in, but we don't actually know who was driving. And they said, honestly, it doesn't matter. The fact you've had time off because of this accident, regardless who it is, they can sort that out afterwards. So it's all pretty much guaranteed. Like, this lad's my insurance is gonna send him a letter, and they said they almost can guarantee that this lad is gonna try dodge the letter, because they said they do one or two things. One, they ignore it and hope it goes away. Two, they actually respond and try actually sort it out, or try dispute it. Yeah, but I mean, what do you expect? He fucking ran. He's gonna get reamed so hard, because I confirmed that the license plate that I did get was the correct one, because it matched the car. They can do a lookup, and there's no way he's getting out of it. And it's a criminal offense to leave the scene of a crime, or leave the scene of a crash. I mean, it's pretty dirty. I would be so much more pissed if my kids were in the car, because like one of them, she's still in a car seat, and if she got whiplashed as hard as I did, like I think the seat, the headrest is more cushiony than the car seat cover, or car seat car, and that would have been like smashing your head on the hard plastic. And I can tell you now, I would try to find a way to look up where this lad lives and go break his kneecaps, because I reckon my daughter would have had it a lot worse than I did. It could have been worse, so I'm glad what it is. Apparently, according to the insurance company, it sounds like the car's a write-off, because after I got it to the side of the road, the car wouldn't start again. The lights pretty much turned off. There was no way of starting it. So now that not only I've got this, I think I've got a cold coming on. So my voice sounds like... Oh. So how do you like the new backdrop? when I got smashed into the other lane. Lucky there were red lights. Yeah, I'm just glad that there wasn't cars coming in out of the lane. Otherwise, I would have got pushed straight into him. I'm gonna drink for him. Cheers, James. If I had a drink right now, after how many pain meds I'm on, I would get through half a cup before I'd start feeling it, I tell you. Three, 4 cars stopped. Came out to see what the promotion was about. Gotta start my fortnight's worth of work. Yeah, with the place that we had the accident, they're actually doing a outdoor movie night. It was at one of the schools, so I could see like lights and the sound coming from the movie. And it wasn't long afterwards that the movie had actually finished, and all these people just started coming out. So I'm done for them. Yeah, no worries, mate. Did you end up finishing God of War? Some kind of people out there. Yeah. Based on talking to the insurance mob, apparently it happens more often than I realised. Oh, you did? Yeah, cool. You're starting The Last of Us? Yeah, good choice. Okay, before we get into it, just so in case you just missed it, as you can see in the top left-hand corner, I'm trying to raise $1,000 for Feed 2 families for Christmas. So I'm raising money to pretty much feed 2 families, or give 2 families the opportunity to buy food for Christmas, whereas they wouldn't have the opportunity to buy any food at all. Hopefully I can raise $1,000, so it's $500 each for each, in 4 months. I want to try raise it by the 14th of December, which will give us a week and a half to transfer the money over, because the people can be anywhere in the world. Transfer the money anywhere in the world, and them to actually get the money in time and buy the stuff that they need for their Christmas lunch and dinner. If you are going to leave a donation, make sure you leave a comment with Feed 2 Families or FTF at the start of the comment, just so I know. It's just in the same donation thing, because I would have to literally make an entire new web page, because you can't do two donation things on your Twitch site. That's what it's about. Last of it, yeah. Honestly, I'm jelly of anybody that has a PlayStation and actually can play God of War, Last of Us, Spider-Man, Horizon Dawn, because I haven't played them yet, and the fact that they have received great reviews is Just if I start a family, fine. Will I be eligible? No. Because unless you can pop out a kid in 4 months, James. Alright, let's get this show on the road. I mean, we've already been talking. Spider-Man. Spider-Man is another one. Honestly, I don't know why they would not release Spider-Man on all the other consoles. In my opinion, that's like fair enough. I don't know. I guess God of War and Horizon Dawn, because they're all created by Naughty Dog, which is the PlayStation company. Spider-Man games never had history of mind-blowing writing. Yeah, but I mean, from what I've seen, it's really fluid. The combat, the art style, everything about it. I mean, I haven't really seen enough of it to say yes, this story is mind-blowing, but from what I've seen, it's been pretty good. I've always been a Spider-Man fan, and I just enjoy that sort of GTA open world where you have the freedom just to swing around a town. I hope Netflix Witcher isn't shit. Can you imagine the backlash of it being shit? Like, I can't imagine that it would be, but you could say that about a lot of things, yeah? And you'd think it'd have some sort of, I don't know, level of professionalism with, what's his name? Superman name? Henry Cavill. Isn't he a sexy dude? I'd go gay for him. Yeah, and the combos that I've seen are outstanding. Like, just the way they tie all the combos in and how seamless it is, and it doesn't seem like it's just repetitive, you know, kicks and punches. You know, you can, if you're near something, you can sort of web off it, and you know, if you go through, you can like web through some rails and that sort of shit. It's very much about the environment, and I think the boss fights too. They're not all just all about beating them up. It has to, you actually have to have some strategy to it. Yeah, Henry Cavill is is playing Gerald. Gerald. What game am I about? That's the new squad name. He's got his knife. That's not fair. Probably backstabber. Kiryu doesn't actually have a shit. He doesn't have a weapon stance. I'm getting my shit pushed in. This is a bitch slap by a cone. Not the good kind either. Yes. I held my breath for that last bit of the fight. Oh shit. Wow. The boss and Spider-Man all play the same. Is that for the latest one? For a drugstore, man, I need a shop. I always get so confused. 24 hour. So around the corner and to the right, left. When I change between characters, like I get familiar with where I need to go, but then for a convenience store, but then after I change character, I completely forget where I need to go. Now, just based on by what I was watching on Twitch and the boss fights, they were different. Obviously, it's still button mashing because you only got 4 buttons to fucking push, but oh shit. It's the wrong store. Look at your HP. Yeah. DLC even better because it's hard. Gonna be lurking. Yeah, no worries, Haz. Just drop by, baby. On your face. I feel like my voice is... I'm gradually losing my voice. Where is the damn proper shop? Pawn shop? Discount shop. Where is that? Back to this one. Now I'm just going to stick to the main missions because I want to just pump through the story. and I'm not gonna read anything because my throat's too sore to read all that stuff. Oh, this is Spider-Man 4. Yeah. XP. Universal code to unlock all trophies. Past, present, future. Watched Ready Player One last night. How good is that? I love that movie. I think that movie was done so well. Like, I can say that there isn't too many movies in the last, say, 5 years, just guesstimating, 5 years that I can say that I've actually really enjoyed. But Ready Player One, I thought was fantastic. You played Spotty PS4 and beat the game 3 times. Only because of the core gameplay of the swinging and beating on guys is fun. Well, hey, they must have done something pretty good if you played it through 3 times, you know? You played almost all the Batman games. What is almost all the Batman games? Would you like? That could mean you've started them, played fucking 15 minutes, and gone, yeah, I've almost played all of them as well. I haven't played too many of the Batman games. I played the Arkham one. I didn't play the one where you're swinging through the city like fucking Spider-Man and then jump down into your car. That was one of the ones I wanted to play. And they did the bosses better than Spider-Man. There was a spot in the game where I always make my computer go at 2 frames a second. Was that because you were playing on a fucking laptop? Bad porting from consoles. How does a console play a game better than PC? I guess if it's... You sure it wasn't like your Witcher 3? Where it played fine when you're in the open world, out in the fields and that, as soon as you got into the town. But if Kashiwagi took me now, the Kazama family will have officially betrayed the patriarch. Ah, he's the guy. Looked like James there for a second.
やめましょうよ課長。
てめえ、ほら、なんとか言えよ。やめてんのか。悪かった。大丈夫か。それで済むと思ってんのか。ほら。
Oh, did he get him? That's not a cut. That's like a carpet burn.
もしかして桐生
Just
さ
get a
ん
carpet burn on your face, Keen.
やっぱり桐生さん
で
ちょっとどうしたの血が出てる怪我してるの大丈夫
ああ大した怪我じゃね
何があったの
えいいんだなんでもないそれよりもう言ってくれあんたも俺と一緒にいるとまずいことになる
分かってる堂島組に追われてるのだったらうちの店に来て行くとこないんでしょ
ダメだあんたに迷惑がかかる俺のことはほっといてくれ
そんなこと気にしないでほっとけない錦山君の兄弟分を見捨てるの
あいつら兄弟の目を切ったあんたも俺に構うな巻き添えにしたくない
そんな風に言われて引っ込めると思うあんまりなめない来ないんだったら今ここで大声上げる本気よこんなとこにいればすぐ見つかるお願いだからこれ以上時間かけさせないで
She's
いい
persistent.
私は先に行って店を閉めるから桐生さんは少ししたら後から来て目立たないように裏口から入るといいわそれじゃ後で必ずしよ
レイナすまない
謝るのはそれで最後にしてね
Come on, I was just trying to buy a bunch of potions. Why is it so difficult? Arkham Knight was fucked on launch. PC. Yeah, but that's on launch. I remember there was a bunch of shit come out at the launch for the PC version, but then they had to fix it because it was so bad. Fuck off with you. Anybody fuck off me? I was gonna say, fuck it, might as well. There you go, James. Why don't you fight about it? He picked up the comb, but he didn't even use it. Doing the Monday Stomp. I tried to make the Monday Stomp into an emote, but apparently I can't have animated emotes until you become partner. For me to get partner, I have to have 75 average viewers, or average of 75 viewers over 30 days. I can tell you now, that ain't happening anytime soon. It's not just me saying it. Yeah, but that's like your go-to excuse. It kind of sucked too, because it was playing fine up until I got that one particular room, that BAM FPS died. Yeah, but you've also been a real stickler for FPS. So I fight at Witcher 3 and gritted my teeth. I mean, my FPS hit 59 in the city. Wolfenstein Youngblood runs fucking awfully on PC. Really? I played all of them except for Youngblood. Actually, I lie. I know that I did play. What was it one before Youngblood? Bad Blood? I don't know. I had Wolfenstein. Youngblood is one with a kid. There was like, oh fuck, I can't remember the two before it. I finished the first one, but I only started the second one. Old Blood. Was it? New Colossus. Yeah, that's right. So I finished New Colossus. I only started Old Blood, but didn't get too far. I think that was on the old hard drive before it died. And I haven't even bothered looking at Youngblood now. What go-to excuse? You and your frame per second. It's like, it dropped below 60 frames per second. Game's not worth playing. I see a pixel. I've heard Youngblood. Just came out.
ちゃんと来てくれたのね、桐生さん。
Became a lame
あまり
attempt at
長い
being
は
an
しない
arcade shooter.
立花
Looter
とこ
shooter.
から連絡が来るまでだ。それまでの間頼む。
もちろん。座って。とにかく頭の傷手当てしなきゃ。
Honestly, I didn't really even get that much into Colossus.
レーナ、今錦がどうしてるか知ってるか？
風
Like
間
I'm
組
an,
の事務
I'm
所
an
に
old,
詰め
old
ている
school
みたい。
Wolfenstein fan.
さっきも出入りしているの見かけた。なんだかすごく怖い顔してたけど。
And the new one's got like
そうか。
decent graphics, but
ならよかった。
傷そこまで深くはないみたい。消毒だけするわ。
I mean Colossus was decent. It just Old Blood and Young Blood just didn't seem to have
さっき
that much appeal.
桐生さん、錦山君と兄弟の縁を切ったって言ってたよね。それって彼を巻き込みたくないからなんでしょ？
今の俺は堂島組全員に追われてる。あいつはもう俺と関わらない方がいい。
そんなことだと思った。結局あなたたちってお互いを自分の身以上に思ってる。錦山君はうちに来るとき、いつもあなたのことを楽しそうに話してた。私にはそんな仲間がいないからすごく羨ましい。
何にしても俺はこれ以上あいつの荷物になりたくねえ。もう兄弟を苦しめたくない。
あのね、桐生さん。一応知らせとくけど、あなたのこと警察も探してる。今日この店に刑事が来て、あなたに話が聞きたいって。心当たりある？
ああ。どうやら時間切れってことらしい。
Fuck, everyone's after us.
時間切れ？どういうこと？
俺には殺しの濡れ衣が着せられている。殻の一坪に出た死体の件でな。それを立花が殺に手を回して俺への捜査を抑えてくれてたんだ。その猶予が切れた。
でも濡れ衣っていうことは。
ああ。
Oh my god, it's
俺
getting
は
really
殺して
hot.
ない。 はめられたんだ。
桐生さん、誰か来る。今の時間もうエレベーターは動かないはずなのに。僕の部屋に隠れて。
Loving the music.
堂島君のなめんじゃねえよ。姉ちゃん。
ほら出てこいやキリュウ。この店はずっと張ってたんだよバカが。
こそこそ隠れてんじゃねえぞ。おら
桐生さん、ダメ、逃げて。
やっぱり
逃げた。
おい応援呼んでこい。全員だ。へい。
Yeah, later, James.
ここに来ちゃい
Just drop her off.
桐生さん、
I'll speak to you later on the
場
week.
所どこにもねえんだよ。キリュウ。
Ah, should have kept that other rock music. Let's get into that. Look at all this stuff to pick up. Oh no, I missed it. Damn, I always fucking miss that. Oh no. Fuck yeah. See, this is why I wanted to buy the potion. Oh, did I get it?
桐生さん、
I knew that I was going to get into fights.
店やらしてすまなかったレイナ。
I love that extra button push when you're halfway through a fight.
すぐにこいつらの仲間が集まってくる。もう行かねえと。
Gives you that extra
待って
attack.、
警察を呼ぶ。逮捕されるかもしれないけど、それでも警察員なら殺されない。
無駄だ。ヤクザがここまでやるからには殺が来たとこで引きはしない。俺を始末するまではな。
She picked herself up pretty
そん
quick.
な。誰か他に助けはいないの？
いればあんたにも迷惑かけずに済んだ。
迷惑だなんて。
じゃあ迷惑ついでに一つ頼まれてくれるか。
え？
This may be my last night on Earth.
こい
Will
つ
you
を
make love to me?
錦に渡してほしい。
これは
それを渡してこう伝えてくれ。俺のために復讐するのだけはやめろと。組に逆らえばあいつは俺の二の舞になる。
桐生さん、桐生さん。
Oh, come on now.
もう逃げらんねえぞキリュウ。
だがこんだけ道連れがいりゃ寂しい思
They
い
keep
し
playing this music. I have no problem meeting these guys.
まだまだ駆けつけてくる。今日はない。地獄民のてめえだけだ。おらぶっ殺せ。
Ah, what the fuck? And they do got bats. Oh my god, pick up the cone! You're shitting me, can you? I've got no more health potions. This is almost going to be impossible. Ooh, I got a sword. Oh, dude, great. No. I was gonna say, why can't I do a combo on the ground? What the hell? There are so many of them. Look at old mate in the back there. What's going on here? Oh no. Please don't. Oh, I have a couple. It seems a ways, but you better not eat it now. It may come back to haunt you. Expired lunch set. May not have an option. Come on, fist him. Why? Why there's so many of them? There's so many of them in them. All of them have weapons. Come on. Grab me! Now get off. Get off it now. Charge up the heat a little. Thanks, God. That's gonna help out a lot. Oh, look how much health I have! Fuck. Gave me enough hope that I actually thought I was gonna beat that. It's so dirty. Man, that sucks. Oh, the light fucking's got. He's got a taser. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. What the hell? And I only got 3 potions. Did I have 3 potions before? shitting me? Go two. Stay down, you motherfucker. Oh shit! I didn't see the dude with the knife. Fucking assholes. Stop ganging up. This is gonna be hectic. It's not gonna be enough. Oh, yes, it is. Ah, that's bullshit. I dodged. That is so cheap that they hit you on the ground. I'm worried about that out of the sword. Oh. Oh my god, he can slash me when I'm grabbing people. Are you fucking kidding me? I literally have 3 minor health potions to beat, what, 10 dudes? And 80% of them have weapons. See, when you do that, it hits the harder. Get knocked the fuck out, go to. Foot loose. That's just dirty. Oh, that's fucked. That is so cheap, man. Give me a fucking sword. I want the sword, I want the sword, I want the sword. He threw the sword away at the center. Oh no, he didn't. I think I'm doing a little bit better this time. motherfucker, you got yourself into this. Man, who's badass? Who's next? Oh, taser dude! Motherfucker, you better stop that shit. Oh. Finally. On 3 health potions. Think about 2. Good luck with the dude. You got this shit. Cheers, mate.
なんて野郎だ。マジかよ。
First attempt. Number 1. So beautiful. I'll most likely catch it tomorrow. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll see you when I see you.
頑固なやつだな、おめえ。いつかこうなることは分かってたはずだろ。だがもう脅しじゃ済まなくなっちまった。立花の居所は後でじっくりお前の体に効く。そいつを相手どこで死んでもらうことに変わりはねえがな。兄弟、手柄はてめえにくれてやる。だがこいつは俺がやるぜ。
Oh, seriously, this loud again?
キリ、おめえが変わった立花はどうしてんだろうな。ここんとこばったり姿消しちまったら。
When is he gonna fucking learn?
おめえを見捨てたってわけだ。風間の頭もおめえを見殺しにする気で報われねえな。今時の仁義ってやつはよ。
立花は必ず殻の一粒を手に入れる。そうなりゃあんたらもまずいことになる。俺はどんな目に遭おうが立花の居所は吐く気はねえ。今ここで追い詰められてんのは俺だけか。
知った風な口聞くんじゃねえぞ、若造が。任せとけ、兄弟。俺がすぐに黙らしてやる。たっぷり楽しましてもらうぜ。キャリア
Honestly, I should just snap this lad's neck and be done with it. You're fucking shitting me. I'm not only gonna fight him, but the other lads as well. Are you kidding me? How? How in God's name do they expect you to beat this? Like, he's bad enough as just by himself, let alone him being surrounded by a bunch of fucking dudes. I just had to use my last heal potions just to beat the 10 dudes in the back alley. Get the fuck out of my way so I can grab some. Get out of my way! I'm dodging, he's not fucking dodging. Beating with that tea kettle, whatever it is. Just beat the fuck out of him. No Samuel L. Jackson, man. This is... Get off my ass, motherfucker. What the fuck is that? How the fuck they expect to beat this? The entire game is gonna be picked up. Seriously, I was hoping that would be God, mate. And not only is there like 12 people, but and a boss, they all have knives as well. And this lad isn't any easier. That is so fucking dirty. Not only that, you're pinned in. Get off me, you fucking asshole! Wow. Wow. What is this game? For real? Oh my fucking god! me. Tree hugging hippie. Carry, where the fuck are you aiming, son? It appears that the minions, they're weaker, but because there's more of them, some of them grab, some of them have knives, and they all don't wait like an actual Chinese movie, an Asian fighting movie, where they only attack you once at a time. All of them swing at you at once. And because you get staggered when you get hit, just cut that shit out. Mate, this isn't a holiday. What the fuck is that? He reaches from halfway across the street. Give me that knife. Come on, I'm not Majima, I don't have a ponytail to grab. This is ridiculous, I tell you. I mean, I would understand if I actually had a healing potion, but I don't actually have a heal. And there's no way, like I'm gonna have to take these guys down, the minions. God. Pick up the kettle. Oh, it's dodging. Quit being a fucking tosser and kick me in the back. That's what you get. A bitch slap with a cone. Ah, it's on. I think it's just me and you. Not so tough now, are ya? I hope this time I kill him. He's gonna go into rage mode when he gets further down. Or lower light. I'll get some. That feels so satisfying. Fucking cheaters even got knuckles. Do the Monday stomp. this is where he goes into rage mode. He can't be interrupted. I can't even get distance on him. That's fucked. I don't know if I've got this. See, when he hits you, you can't move. That is such a load of shit. Because it's like, when he gets to that point, you can't interrupt him. And he can attack through any of your attacks. That is so cheap. Listen to your punk. I've taken way too much damage. Would you cut it out with your fucking knife and shit? See, I can now beat the minions, but look how much life I've got left. He's so quick too. Honestly, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Like, there's no way to leave this and go buy potions. Would you stop her with the knife? Oh, get off it. How did he grab me? Ah! Stop cheating, you bunch of cheaters. Yes, he's the last one left. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, nice. course, that makes total sense. Stab him in the chest and he grabs his knee. I'm gonna fight dirty. That's pretty cool. Pick up the next thing. Oh no! Wasn't paying attention. Right, where's the next thing? Come on now. How is he not dead? That's cool as. No, he's gonna beat me again. Just look at this shit! He gets you into his combo punch and you can't get out of it. You can't dodge it. You can't do nothing until he finishes punching you to the ground. And then... this game is so cheap. For reals. Like, not to mention I've already beat this motherfucker 3 times now. Not the bloody kettle. I swear they put that kettle right in front of you just to troll you. And then they but like, I'm not letting you get that sign. Instead, you're gonna pick up this kettle. I just want to slam Kuze's head in the door again. Would you motherfuckers just die already? Hang on. Oh, maybe I need to change stance. Oh, okay, that didn't really work. There he goes with his combo. What the fuck? Come on. Get some. I'm still worried because once you get to that final... Oh, Carinas. This is for 5 months, baby. That's beautiful. On your face. I swear, you always come back just for the fucking moments where I get that shit pushed in. That's exactly what I'm talking about, where he gets in the combo and you can't get out of it. It just fucking... No, I didn't see the notification pop up. Did it come up? Yeah. I've found that you could put the emote back after I deleted it to try change it. New record 2-month game now. I know. I am just trying to stick to the main story. I'm not going to do any of the side missions now. Just so I can get through the story. But, as you can see, I've got no fucking potions. I've just versed 10 people with weapons. And now I'm versing another 10 people with the boss. And I've got no potions left. Five months too. Nice. Congrats. Did you see the new stream logo? What's your thoughts? Okay. Next time, where's next time? How does he grab me? Mid fucking swing. And that does so much damage. Need to make sure I get max people. I guess, what should I expect from this cheap fucker? When have we known him to fight fair? Mate, I want to slam your head in a door. Rooster. Exactly, you're a fucking douche. I knew. See nothing. It should be the logo for the stream now. I'm pretty sure I've changed it, unless it hasn't saved. How can I show you? Hang on. Do. D on with the cam. That's the new logo. Now, I'm limited because of my limited Photoshop knowledge. So this is the best I could do at the moment in Photoshop. I did do a drawing, and this is the port. Now, I'm going to try make it into a bit of a neon, or have a neon effect. So the idea is it's BR for Biotech Rocky. What are you taught to make that? Fuck you. It's Pac-Man. It's red and yellow for Iron Man, red and black for Spider-Man. The controller buttons are D-pad and the buttons, except it's YOC or OCKY, so it's meant to be Rocky. It's got a lot of things like X-Men. That's the X-Men symbol, and it's supposed to be sort of yin and yang. If you get my sort of drift. Now, like I said, this is the best I could sort of do with Photoshop at the moment. Like, this was hard enough as it was. But I am going to try give it a bit of a neon effect because I am feeling the neon and the lights. So, hopefully I should be able to improve it a little bit. But as I learn more Photoshop, you know, it'll come. It'll come. And then next will be the emotes. See, a couple of the good emotes that I can think of is that requires animation, but I just can't do animated, like, I'm not allowed to have animated emotes as an affiliate. You can only have it as a partner. It's ugly. Thanks. Thought you'd like it. It's beautiful. I'm struggling at the moment. It's alright. Have a fucking sign. You cheating scumbags. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna kill your asses. That's it. You let him grab you. Just trying to pass it off as my word. What the fuck is this? It's like all of them have like counting moves. I can't punch a single one of them. I must have a sign on him back saying, "Diss me. Diss me real good." I honestly don't know how I'm expected to beat this. not like that Majima, how he has a breakdance style. Oh, you can't pick up. You can't pick up stuff when you do that stance. Come on. Where's the next sign? Oh, shit, that's not a sign. Okay, it's just him left. Right. Where's the next thing? Seems a lot easier to fight with weapons. I should be really saving for the last. That last 50%. Because that's when I'm struggling. Wow. Oh, no, I hit the wrong buttons. Oh, please tell me I got that. I missed both of them. That's not fair. Come on, fuck off now. Back the fuck up. That is so bullshit. Hey, he gets to fight with Knuckles. I can pick up objects. It's not gonna make a difference anyhow. I thought he wasn't supposed to go into this sort of mode until the end. I didn't even get him to the third phase. If I had health potions, I could do this. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. This feels like another Sekiro moment. I don't understand how I can fucking punch this still. When you're in the middle of a combo. It's already too late. They've done too much damage. Well, there's no... I mean, I potentially could... There's no autosave. I mean, I could probably go back to the last save, which was before I spoke to the chick. Because all I really did was run around the corner and run into her. Or run into that lad who knifed me. The whole adventure of tonight has just been trying to make it to the fucking shop so I could buy potions. I'm really struggling. I cannot believe this has happened. I probably could have restarted from that save point and got back to here. That's not fair. Anybody for coffee? We're even trying to punch. They're getting hits in before I can even get a punch off. You think they would have like a load save or something that would get you out of the tight jam if you got to this point with no potions, yeah? Because there is no fucking way I'm going to be able to get through these 15 dudes and a boss with no potions. As much as I'd like the challenge of it. Sick of these yellow fucking Power Rangers kicks. Ah, you are so cheap. I want to kick you just for being fucking such a cheater. Stomp it! You stasis. If only. There you go, bitch slap him with a cone. Bent that cone. Sit your ass down.
まだだ。
I love those animations. I have to change his stance, otherwise he's gonna push my shit in. No! No! Ah. Fuck, you're a cheater. No! Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. No. Fuck! I got no health potions, Has. That was the whole escapade of an hour and a half ago. At the start of the stream, I got into the first fight and went, I need to go to a shop and get some potions. The first shop didn't have the fucking potions, so I went to the second shop and all of this happened. I think I'm gonna have to call it though, because I am struggling. Food packs work. The only food pack that I have is a rotten food pack, and I have a feeling it's probably going to do me worse than it is actually going to do me good. So not only am I going to be fighting like 15 dudes and a boss, I'm going to be shitting me pants while I do it. So not a good look, especially when I'm wearing a white pimp suit. There's no hiding that. There's no covering that up. I didn't even know I had food. Honestly. Okay. Cheers guys for hanging out. It was a good night. I'm just glad to be back finally. And having a chat with you all. It is actually good to see you all. I think I'm gonna have to reload it from the save point, and it wasn't too far away, so I'm just gonna run off and go buy potions first, and then I'll go back into this. I guarantee with potions I can beat this first go. Just when I've got 0 potions at all, it almost seems impossible. Okay, yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna have to go take some more pain meds and crash out and I take a throat soother or something. Yeah, my throat's even worse than before. But, love your faces. Cheers for hanging out. Hang on, I've rehearsed this. As always, stay beautiful. Actually, it's more like beautiful. Maybe I'm doing that too fast. It's meant to be like wiping shit off your chin. Stay beautiful. Be good. And I'll see yous later. Yeah? We'll improve on that, but there you go, that's sign language. When I don't have to think so hard. Anyway, you just get the idea. Alright, serious.
It starts with one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away, so unreal. Didn't look out below, watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Why? It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me. I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, put my trust in you.
but under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. I become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Can't you see that you're smothering me, holding too tightly, afraid to lose control? 'Cause everything that you thought I would be has fallen apart right in front of you. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. And I know I may end up failing too, but I know you were just like me, with someone disappointed in you. I become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Become so numb, I can't feel you there. Trying to be what you want me to be. I become so numb, I can't feel you there. Trying to be what you want me to be. Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger. More than power, never, ever, after work is over. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. Work it never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. working hard